Yeah, it's a great feeling. I think we spoke earlier and said 2011 I graduated, so quite a while now. See, coming into the building, it brings back a lot of memories. I actually used to live 5 minutes down the road, but it's a great feeling. Like I said, that university for me kind of probably started the signal of like adult life. It's great to be back and just remember all the memories of the building itself and friends I've obviously made during the time there. So yeah, it's a nice feeling to be back. Just been into the gym next door as well, the new gym, and all the facilities in there is something I probably would have been desperate to use during my time at the uni, but I wish it was facilities I probably had when I was at the uni, but the facilities have obviously changed a lot and changed for the better, which is nice to see. Yeah, I think one of the biggest lessons I learned was, just to be open-minded. I think in psychology, you got to think of just to be open-minded because everyone thinks in a different way. And that's one of the first lessons I learned. And another one is, especially from the counselling side, was probably just to listen. I think my first thoughts when I thought of doing counselling psychology, to be honest, was you've got to be, someone will come to you and you're going to help them by telling them what they need to do. But the counselling side taught me, you've got to be a better listener more than anything and kind of listen to what someone's going through and just try to help them along to kind of help them solve their problems. So those are the biggest lessons I say I took away from the degree. I think naturally when you go into a football environment, you think, things are going to be one way, but on a day-to-day basis, everything changes. So you've got to have that open mind to kind of adapt and go with what's going on that day. That's one of the biggest things. I think just having that open-mindedness to be able to change when something changes, and because your expectations won't always come through. And also just to kind of have that mental toughness. You need that mental toughness because you need to be consistent in terms of your performance, in terms of what you bring every day, and kind of affecting what you can affect. There's so many outliers that can happen, and there's so many things that can happen, injuries, a change in manager, different things can happen. So you've got to control what you can control, which is what you bring every day.
So the university does quite a lot of things with Walsall Football Club. We've got relationships with the foundation, whereby some of our students are placed there, so they actually get some work experience there. The foundation come across and share what it is to run as a football club or run as a sports club, and they help our students to understand what the profession looks like and the sorts of things they're going to need to be able to get a job. We also work very closely with the academy, so we've got some very good relationships with the academy manager at the club, and again we've got students placed in the academy working as performance analysts and coaches within that environment. Our students also have the opportunity to go there and watch the academy team train, so again they get an understanding of what it is to work in a professional football environment. It's amazing the fact that we've got the opportunity to work so closely with a professional club, and being able to work with all of the departments within the club as well. So we work with the marketing and media as well as the foundation as well as the academy. So having that ability to be able to kind of work across a whole football club it's invaluable. It's a sort of thing that money can't buy.
I think just to come in and enjoy it, embrace everything. Again, I mentioned before, and have no preconceptions, just come in and embrace whatever's given to you. And also just work your socks off. I think, hard work it's such a cliche that everyone talks about, but I think if you work hard and put in the hard work every day, then you'll get a lot from the uni, because there's a lot of people here that are willing to help you and want to help. I think they've helped me a lot. I touched on it again earlier. It's probably a start of like adult life, as it may be. So it's like when you're in sixth form or in school, you've kind of got the teachers all there to help you, and obviously you do have the lecturers and stuff to help you here, but you're more self-directed in what you do. So it gives you a structure to your life. You know that when you've got your time to go and study, you've got to go and study, and you've got to use your time wisely. So I think those are big lessons I learned while I was at the uni, and I've taken them forward in my football career and in life.